Jo Leute, herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Part Bravely Second. Ja, beim letzten Mal haben wir die erste Sidequest abgeschlossen, wo wir gegen den Rotmagier Derusa gekämpft haben. Wenn ich gerade mal so dran denke, man kann doch eigentlich mal das eventuell mal ausprobieren. Genau, bei 5. Stufe 5 erhöht die BP um 1, wenn ein Statusleiden ertragen werden muss. Ich glaube, das war eine ziemlich nützliche Sache. Ich glaube, ich gebe Tiz das jetzt einfach mal. Warum auch nicht? Habe ich hier bei dir eigentlich noch irgendwas? Nee, es sind beides Sachen, die du hier bereits hast. Ja. Warum auch nicht? So, Moment. Ah, du hast Geistermagie schon gut. Ja, ich denke mal, das kann man hier bei ihm mal benutzen. Ich gucke nur mal kurz. Hat er irgendwas, das eventuell mehr nützt? Nee, nicht so wirklich. Gut. Wir belassen es einfach mal so dabei und machen jetzt weiter mit der Hauptstory. Und dafür müssen wir wohl mit ihm hier reden. Also gut, let's go.
Pardon me, might we have a moment of your time?
Five-star scholar Pudgius Bismal has no time for peasants and pudding heads.
Yuck! It's that fathead who was picking on Rifa.
Picking on Rifa? Me? Watch your tongue, you no-star bore! I merely deigned to give the girl the opportunity to assist her superior.
Good gravy. Look, Rifa's a friend of mine. Couldn't you just leave her alone?
And who are you to give orders to me? Are you even an Al Campus alumnus?
My name is Yew Geneolgia.
What? Of House Geneolgia? And, if I might be so bold as to inquire, how many stars did you have during your time here at our alma mater?
I was a 5-star, same as you.
I see. So we are equals.
Well, when I graduated, they added a 6.
100, no, 1,000 apologies. I'll leave Rifa alone. You have my word.
Well, that was easy. Talk about a clear-cut case of classism.
He sounds like a completely different person.
I didn't want to have to pull rank, but if it helps out Rifa, it's worth it.
Is there any other way I might be of assistance? If Pudgius Bismal can do anything for you, simply speak the word.
Now that you mention it, we have business in Ansheim, but the city's caught in a vicious sandstorm. We're looking for a way to quell the winds. Do you know anyone in El Campus who could help us?
A sandstorm? Oh, why, you should speak to Professor Norzen.
Professor Norzen? The Professor Norzen?
You know this professor?
Of course! He's practically a legend in El Campus. They say his knowledge of all fields of magic is second to none. Gosh, if the stories are true, the professor could stop a sandstorm with a wave of his hand. That said, I've never actually spoken to him. But rumor has it, he hasn't left his office in years.
If I may, I overheard my classmates saying they spotted him on campus not days ago. They saw him heading into the Arcanatorium in the Spire of Learning. Mayhaps you should pay a visit?
Thank you. I think we'll do just that.
You're most welcome. Yes, most welcome indeed.
Professor Norzen's office should be just this way.
Hold it right there. Only faculty are allowed beyond this point. Run along now.
But we're here to see Professor Norzen! Hey, you! Put those 6 stars of yours to work!
I'm Yew Geneolgia, El Campus alumnus. I'm a, 6-star scholar, sir.
Be that as it may, I'm sorry. I was specifically instructed not to admit anyone. Please be on your way.
He's still watching us. What should we do?
We'll just have to come back at night and sneak in.
Out of the question!
Huh? Why? If we come back after that teacher goes home, we just might be able to slip inside.
Trust me, coming here at night is not a good idea.
And I'm asking why?
And I'll tell you why. 'Cause it's against campus rules. Yep, no students allowed inside after sundown. Too bad, but rules are rules.
What about that sign? Take care with lamps when entering the spire at night. Only you can prevent campus fires. Doesn't sound like we'd be breaking any rules.
Well, there's no getting anything by you, is there, sir?
So, why is sneaking in at night such a bad idea?
All right, you got me. It's the 7 horrors. The 7 horrors of El Campus.
7 horrors? Oh, we had silly ghost stories at the Officers' Academy in Eternia, too.
I'm telling you, the 7 horrors of El Campus are true. Mr. Bones, the skeleton in the biology lab that comes to life at night.
Yeah, we had him too.
The peeping portrait, a painting of our cappella in the music room, whose eyebrows move.
Not his eyes?
Bloody Maury, the giant eel in the bathroom mirror. The gargantuan professor who roams the hallways in search of truant students. Fluffy, the black cat that causes bad luck when it crosses your path.
I'm not feeling the horror.
The disembodied voice taking role in an empty lecture hall, but never able to finish because it's always interrupted by...
Oh, don't do that, Magnolia. You scared me half to death. But I just saw a mouse.
See? Look how scared we all are. Let's forget about this silly idea of sneaking in at night, okay? Okay.
Now, this is all just superstition. Let's head out and come back after sundown.
Doesn't anything scare you, sir?
Bis hat gegen einen Gott gekämpft und hat sonst was gesehen. Also ich glaube nicht. Okay, also heißt es ja wieder Zeit überbrücken, bis es Nacht ist. Hurra! Na gut, dann laufen wir mal nach draußen und warten, dass es Nacht wird. Ja, dieser Digida hat sich ziemlich schnell gewandelt, ne? Meine Meinung. Auf einmal ist er ein kleines Arschkriecherchen. Eine Phönixfeder, sehr schön. Immer her damit. Und hier war der Wald, wo Bravely Default aufgehört hatte, ne? Bei mir. Oder? Ja, doch, ich glaube schon. Da war Kapitel 1 nämlich zu Ende und es hat mit Kapitel 2 begonnen. So, und da ist auch schon Nacht. Wunderbar. Muss ich noch einkaufen? Ne, hatten wir ja erst. Wir sind auch geheilt. Also egal, was da kommt. Wir sind, denke ich mal, gut vorbereitet. Also, hallo Herr Nausen.
This light. Is someone inside?
Willy the Wisp, the ghostly torch that burns endlessly inside empty offices!
You! Give it a rest already!
I can't help it. Ghost stories are my only real fear. You know?
Then stop telling them! I can't even tell if you're trying to scare us or yourself.
Settle down, everyone. Let's just head inside, okay?
Ja, den kennen wir doch. Und da ist das letzte Item. Wunderbar. Hello. Ja, der ist wirklich groß.
Could it be? Inconceivable. But the stars, they speak to me.
Pardon me, Professor?
And yet, so many mysteries they have yet to reveal. 1, 2, 6 lights? Whatever could these be? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Professor!
Oh. Who goes there? Well, well, if it isn't you again.
Wait, you're the old fortune teller from Eternia.
What are you doing here, Pops?
Why would I be anywhere else? This is, after all, my own office.
Your office? You're Professor Norzen?
Very astute, 6-star scholar Yew Geneolgia. You're the 23rd in our school's history, you know.
What?
I am Professor Norzen Horoskov, a specialist in astrology and the arcane. In my spare time, I enjoy ballroom dancing and gardening.
Well, yeah, keep that in mind. So, what were you doing in Eternia anyway?
The stars spoke to me of a great calamity that would threaten our world. And so, I traveled to Eternia that I might find a way to awaken the hero Tiz Arrior. But then the Empire struck, making it all but impossible to reach Tiz on my own. Once more, I looked to the heavens for guidance, and this time I was able to bring 4 stars together.
So it was you that led my friends to me, who helped them wake me from my slumber. You have my thanks, Professor Norzen.
Ho ho! The miracle Tiz Arrior in the flesh. And this is our other star. 'Twas a harbinger of good fortune after all.
Actually, we had a question for you, Professor.
Yes, my boy?
We're trying to get to the Skyhold, but a massive sandstorm is swirling around the nation of Ansheim. We can't even get close. Do you know some way to quiet the winds?
Why, that I do. Most indubitably.
All right.
Oh, well, please tell us, Professor.
Heed my words well, my boy. I know how to quiet the storm, because it is I who summoned it.
Professor? I must have misheard you.
It wasn't the Kaiser who caused the sandstorm, but you?
Just so. With it, I will bring the Skyhold down. While guiding the 4 of you to the Skyhold, I was also exploring ways to vanquish the Empire on my own. After much research, eureka! It came to me. Using the power of this crystal, I would unleash a great sandstorm. A sandstorm of such fearsome force that it would rip the Skyhold from the sky and send it crashing to the earth, Kaiser and all.
Hold it right there, Pops. What's going to happen to the people of Ansheim?
Many lives will be lost, no doubt. And yet it is a risk we must take. After all, the Kaiser and the Skyhold are within my sphere of arcane influence. It would be pure folly to let him escape unscathed. For the future of Luxembourg, the people of Ansheim will make the most noble of all sacrifices.
Mais quel culot! How could you?
But, Professor, Pope Agnès is in the Skyhold too. You mean to sacrifice not only the people of Ansheim, but Her Holiness as well?
My boy, I wish there were no need, but the stars have spoken, This is the only way. And so I shall heed the heavens. I will bring down the Empire no matter the cost. I do not expect you to understand. I have chosen my path, and I will follow it.
I see. Then we must do the same.
Yes, and I think our choice is clear.
We'll defend Her Holiness and the people of Ansheim. Just watch us.
Oh, impressive resolve, boy. And yet resolve and lofty ideals are all but worthless in the hands of the weak. Do you have the strength to realize your ideals, boy? Then summon that strength and defeat me, holder of the Astrologian Asterisk. Do you truly possess the power to overthrow the Kaiser? To save Pope Agnès and the people of Ansheim? Or are those just empty vows? I, Norzen, shall be the arbiter of your worth! I am Norzen of Stars Innumerable, Professor Emeritus of Alcampus, and holder of the Astrologian Asterisk. Let your final examination begin!
Okay, Bosskampf, let's go. Wir tun ihn erstmal untersuchen und befolgen. Ich weiß, dass er größtenteils Support-Magie benutzen kann.
Professor, do you truly believe what you're doing is right? That the goal of defeating the Kaiser justifies this terrible sacrifice?
How little you understand, my boy. 2.5 years ago, when the crystals were swallowed by darkness, I could only stand by and watch. As brave men and women fought for their own beliefs, their own sense of justice, I sat here in my office, unsure as to which side to lend my strength. In doing nothing, I brought only greater tragedy. I will not repeat my mistake. This time, I will trust my own sense of justice. I will take action.
I used to feel the same way. I thought nothing was more important than sticking to my own sense of justice.
We fought on, and the people around us paid the price for our actions. We want to make a different choice this time. The choice not to sacrifice others for our beliefs.
Okay, ich hasse es irgendwie manchmal, wenn hier mitten im Kampf Gespräche kommen. Na komm. Mal das mal so. Ja, du kannst mal trampeln. Ah, stimmt, ich habe für ihn ja gar keine Magie, ne? Upsi. Ja, komm, dann machst du das einfach mal. Ja. Am Ende haben wir ihn schon mal 1000 abgezogen. Au. Das war ein normaler Hit. Okay, hat Angriff wieder erhöht. So, mit dir muss ich jetzt aber einmal heilen. Ja, komm, geh nur auf Magnolia. Kannst deine Waifu mal heilen gehen, genau. So. Du trampelst wieder. Ja gut, komm, du kannst mal einen Trank auf dich selber benutzen. Weiß nicht, ist Angriff. Okay, du greifst, glaube ich, ganz normal mal an. Ja, macht ja wirklich viel Schaden. Aber na gut. Was hat er gemacht? Oh, Magiereflexion, das ist böse. Weil ich damit eigentlich nicht mehr physisch magisch angreifen darf. Aber ich will mal was ausprobieren. Ob ich mit dem Hammer angreifen kann. Also stimmt, wir müssen uns ja heilen. Na komm, das macht Tiz. Lukas auch einfach normal an. Und mit Tiz heile ich einmal kurz alle. Das selber brauchst du, glaube ich, noch nicht. Na, schade. Reicht nicht. Na komm. Greift einfach mal alle physisch an und gut ist das eh gleich down. Sag ich ja. Ja, war doch gar nicht mal so schwer. War auf jeden Fall machbar. Und wir haben den Astrologen. Einen, den ich auch nie selber groß benutzt habe. Kann ja ganz nett sein, weil, ja, damit kann man eben buffen. Was ganz nützlich sein kann, aber als Main-Job würde ich ihn nicht benutzen.
You are strong, my children.
Professor, we beg of you, please stop the sandstorm. We'll defeat the Kaiser. There's no need for the people of Ansheim to suffer any longer.
It would seem you have something to back up those words after all. You have passed your test with flying colors. 'Twould seem that I was the one who lacked the courage of my convictions after all. To tell the truth, Ansheim is where I was born so many years ago. The last thing I wanted was to see my beloved home come to harm. And yet, consumed with remorse and regret, I had convinced myself that the sandstorm was the only way. Through your strength and your words, you have shown me that there is another. You, children, are the future. I put my trust and faith in you.
We did it!
But before you depart for Ansheim, there is one more task I would ask of you.
A task?
The compass of space and time, a storied relic of ancient Harina. I would have you recover it. Ever since the Skyhold arrived in these lands, it has been drifting to and fro and to, almost as if it were searching for something. After days of poring through the histories and nights of speaking to the stars, it came to me. The compass! The Kaiser seeks the compass!
The compass? Of space and time?
The compass has the power to reshape our very world. We must keep it from the Kaiser at all costs. If the tomes speak true, the compass rests in the sea caves of Harina. You must travel south, past the desert. Then east, through the forests from the Altar of Wind. Now hurry. You must find the compass before the Kaiser.
A compass? A compass? A compass, Mew say? Meow, there's a tale I'm glad I caught.
That voice!
Mew! Didn't Mew notice? Fluffy here was keeping tabbies on Mew. And Mew just happened to cough up a butte about some compass of strays and lime. Oh, His Majesty will be so pleased.
You're the girl we saw fishing.
Minette is His Majesty the Kaiser's master of cats and a trained meow-assassin. Cats are great, they never betray Mew. Cats are great, they leave Mew alone. Cats are great, they get by on their meow. him, Fluffy!
Professor!
Attaboy, Fluffy! Meow! See? Cats everywhere are my friends.
Professor! Are you okay? Professor!
This should put that sandstorm back in the litter box. I need to inform His Majesty. I'll be back for Mew later. Ta-ta for Meow!
Shut! Should we go after her?
Let her go. The professor needs our help.
Hang in there, Pops! Here, let me see your wounds.
Oh, worry not for me, my child. I have seen it in the stars. I am not so foolish as to misread the day of my own demise. Mayhap this is the price I pay for putting my pride above the lives of my countrymen.
No, this can't be happening.
Do not look so sad, my boy. This path I chose for myself. You too must follow your path, my children. For your path will lead not to pain, but to a bright future.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, that's the spirit, my shining stars. And as my own star dims, I ask you once more, find the compass. Whatever may come, you must keep it out of the Kaiser's hands.
I understand. You can count on us, Professor.
That I do, my stars. And let the shining light of your ideals guide us to a brighter tomorrow.
Ja. Und da ist er dahin geschieden.
Don't worry, Pops. We'll keep our promise.
Yes, and follow through on our words.
Thank you, Magnolia. And forgive me.
Him? Comment? Whatever for?
The ball in the sky hole destroyed your home, right? It's your sworn mission to defeat it. If we hadn't stopped the Professor's sandstorm, you could have accomplished this already. You could have had your revenge.
You, listen to me. My home on the moon was destroyed by that ball. This is the undeniable reality. And it is true, destroying that ball and avenging my people is my mission. Before I left the moon, my commander spoke to me. You are strong, he said, but there is only so much you can do on your own. You must find new comrades on Luxembourg, new companions. Comrades who would fight at my side, here in this strange and distant land? Who needs them, I thought. I had already decided this operation would be a lonely one. And yet, the very first person I met here offered to be my friend. I was too happy for words. From one friend followed another. Before I knew it, I had a new mission, a new calling. I want to help you. I want to fight at your side. I want to save Agnès. Together. Do you understand, you? I'm one of Agnès' ball-busting avengers, just like you.
Magnolia.
She's right. The four of us didn't come together just by chance. We're true companions, united by a common cause.
A common cause. Yes, that describes us exactly.
To bust the ball! Kick the Kaiser's behind!
And rescue Agnès!
Together we can do it. We will do it. Let's go for the gravy, everyone!
For the gravy!
Was hat er alles mit seiner Soße? Gibt eine neue Sidequest? Was war das denn nochmal? Ich habe keine Ahnung. Eilen. Oh, Agnès ist nicht mehr hier. Schade. Dann heilen wir es mal kurz. Und dann geht's wohl beim nächsten Mal doch noch mit einer Sidequest weiter, so wie es aussieht. Okay. Ja, dann würde ich mal sagen, war es das erste Mal mit Bravely Second für heute. Wenn euch das Video gefallen haben sollte, lasst doch gerne die Feedback da, positiv oder negativ, bleibt euch belassen. Gerne mit einer kleinen Bekundung, was gefallen hat und was nicht. Und ja, wir freuen, wenn ihr beim nächsten Mal wieder dabei sein werdet. Wenn es dann wohl mit einer neuen Sidequest weitergeht. Okay, bin mal gespannt. Ich weiß nämlich wirklich nicht mehr, was das war. Wir werden sehen. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao, Leute.